LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
So. Dann wollen wir mal die Leiche untersuchen. Ich wollte jetzt eigentlich erstmal einen kurzen Schnitt machen, aber wir kommen, also das eine Ding, das machen wir jetzt noch mit. So, was haben wir denn da? Bank of Arcadia. Okay. Getätigte Zahlungen. Halten durch. Aha. Sie zurück ins Lager, sofern keine besondere Vereinbarungen getroffen werden. Ja, ist okay.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Aha. Gut. Einmal das. Mal gucken. Da können wir nichts sehen. Ist da irgendwas? Nö, da sehe ich nichts. Einmal zurück. Da ist auch nichts. Und da gehen einfach weiter Leute lang. Ist ja toll.
Alright. Yes, it's a dead person.
So. Da blinkt irgendwas.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay, also Patronenhülsen haben wir schon mal gefunden. Und da ich die Mission schon kenne, ist im Mülleimer die Pistole. So.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Damit
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Ist doch kein Problem.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Ja, das sieht ein bisschen aus wie von Two and a Half Men.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Okay. Augenzeugin befragen. Gut, und ich würde sagen...
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Okay, ich versuche es, aber erstmal müssen die ganzen Zeugen hier vorne weg. Die stören mich, also im übertragenen Sinne.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Ja, nicht du! Kollege! Du willst das nicht sehen, Mädel, also ja, ne? Geh mal nach Hause. So. Die Leute, die schicken wir auch mal eben nach Hause. Genau, alle mal schön weg hier. Und ich kümmere mich jetzt erstmal um die Augenzeugin. Hallo Schätzelein! Ich bin der Kegel, hallo!
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Warte mal, Clovis Galleta? Die stand doch hier auf dem Dings mit drauf. Zeugeninformationen. Ja. Kann ich da nicht irgendwie nach unten gehen oder so? Ach, jetzt geht's. Ratenzahlungsbeleg. Verdammt. Gut.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Wenn du glaubst, dass ein Zeuge lügt, wähle Lüge. Um einen Zeugen der Lüge zu beschuldigen, musst du einen Beweis vorlegen. Okay. Drücke 3, um den Zeugen der Lüge zu beschuldigen. Ja, gut. Ich würde es aber erstmal anzweifeln. Also eine direkte Lüge. Ich habe ja jetzt auch keinen direkten Beweis. Oder ist dieser Ratenzahlungsbeleg? Ach, verdammt, ich weiß das jetzt gar nicht mehr. Ich gehe mal auf Anzweifeln. 2.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady.
Scheiße.
You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must. But I won't say another word to you.
Scheiße, also hätte ich doch den Ratenzahlungsbeleg als Lügenbeweis nehmen können. Puh. Naja.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Ja, ja, und ich muss schon wieder fahren. Das ist ja ganz normal hier, ne? Aber ist ja so, ne? So. Als Ziel festlegen. So, hier mach mal Platz hier, du scheiß Bus.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness?
Halt die
She's a
Schnauze.
store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Ach Leute, kloppt euch doch. Herrgott, ich habe es angezweifelt. Okay, es war eine Lüge, jetzt bin ich schlauer. Beim nächsten Mal werde ich sowieso wieder Scheiße bauen. Entschuldigung. Hey.
Jesus!
Wollte das Polizeiauto gerade hier den anderen Wagen besteigen. Wo ich das Fahren gelernt habe, irgendwo... Das kennst du nicht. Könnte ich jetzt zudem auch sagen, ne? So. Der Waffenladen. Mahlzeit!
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Dankeschön. So, komm Opel, steig ein. Einmal hier als Ziel festlegen. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Das kann ja lustig werden mit den Personen befragen. Also, wie man sieht, ich komme da jetzt schon nicht mit zurecht. Aber naja, ich denke mal, dadurch wird das Let's Play auch noch ein bisschen lustiger. Ja. So, gehen wir mal in die Butze rein.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Darf ich erstmal reinkommen, du Spasti?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Ja, ja, ja.
Son of a bitch!
Wow, der war... Hallo? Der war Frame-Einbruch. What the fuck? Also danach muss ich auf jeden Fall erstmal die Aufnahme beenden. Weil... Boah, diese Frame-Einbrüche geht gar nicht.
Where's that goddamn waitress? There he is,
So.
officer.
Stop or I will shoot!
Wie sie alle weglaufen.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Tschüssi. Wie er grinst.
The case
Honigkuchenpferd.
that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve.
So.
The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bomb as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
Oh God.
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Nein. Nein.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Nein.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Das kann ja nichts werden. Fragt man mich vielleicht auch mal, ob ich es überhaupt will?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Der behutsame Einsatz von Institutionen kann zu Durchbrüchen bei Befragungen und Verhören führen. Nein, das ist auf jeden Fall eine Lüge.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
So, die Mordwaffe ist aber gewartet worden.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, und das zweifeln wir an.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Es ist ein Wunder, dass wir das jetzt mit der Befragung so gut hingekriegt haben. Also das war echt Bombe.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Na gut. So Leute, ich werde jetzt erstmal die Aufnahme beenden. Das war jetzt erstmal so gesagt eine kleine Einleitung hier zu dem Spiel. Die nächste Aufnahmesession wird dann demnächst stattfinden. Ich verabschiede mich auf eine allbekannte Art und sage Tschö mit Ö und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.